Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Curse of Oak Island. Dr. Ian Spooner says there's a dump truck of silver waiting to be dug up. In last night's episode 24 of Season 8 of The Curse of Oak Island, the team learned that a scientific analysis had recorded high levels of silver buried in the Money Pit area. And we are talking a Gerhardt dump truck level of silver buried under there. The action always seems to get a bit more frenetic in the last few episodes of a season. And the guys definitely upped the ante in last night's penultimate episode. A lot was happening as they doubled down their efforts before the winter snow arrived, and they got some good results out of it too, which included some intriguing artifacts. However, the main excitement came from geologist and Oak Island enthusiast Dr. Ian Spooner, who has come up with an intriguing plan to get some water samples from the wells and holes already dug in the Money Pit area. He was helped by his colleague, Dr. Matt Lukeman. Ian explained to the Lagina brothers, "Basically, what we want to do is help you guys put an X on the map. The general idea is quite simple. Silver corrodes over time, so if there were any buried underground, the silver would leach into any surrounding water." So Ian suggested they test the water found in the Money Pit area, in holes they've already dug, for silver and for copper and zinc, which are both found in silver. Unfortunately, gold doesn't corrode, so it won't be found in the water. But as Rick Lagina suggested, if they find silver, they can expect gold. Marty Lagina loved the idea, and he asked Rick if he's on board, to which he responded by exclaiming, "No question, science." Dr. Spooner then set about attaining his samples, and thankfully it only took a few days for him to get the results back, which allowed him to dramatically reveal his findings in the war room, right at the end of the show. Dr. Spooner is perhaps a bit unusual among geology scientists in that he likes a bit of razzmatazz. No offense to geology scientists intended. So he started his presentation by theatrically asking the guys, "Do you think there's treasure in the Money Pit?" He then explained that having taken water samples from 12 wells, he and Dr. Lukeman found there was a massive spike in copper, zinc, and silver in 3 of them, all of which indicates the presence of treasure. Spooner concluded that there is every reason to believe that there is a large amount of silver deposited near the 3 wells. Doug Crowell wanted to know how much silver would be needed to get readings like that. He asked, "Is it a handful of silver or a Gerhardt dump truck?" The response came, "It's a Gerhardt dump truck." Cue mass celebration, whoops and shouts of "Yeah, baby," and "No way." It's highly unlikely that any digging will be done in the one remaining episode, so sadly, we'll have to wait for the next season before they can start digging up this silver. A quick word on the most tragic figure of the season, geologist Terry Matheson, who has spent all year diligently standing in all weathers of the Money Pit, sticking his trowel and metal detector into the earth dragged up by the borehole drilling. And while there have been some moments of excitement, he's found the grand sum of zilch, nada. We really hope Terry plays a key role in digging up this silver next season. It's the season finale next week, folks. May 4 is the big day, and it will probably mostly be a recap of the season's finds. But hopefully, they still have time to reveal something big for fans.